In January, South Africans were warned day zero would come on April 12th, the day Cape Town would run dry.
In the South African summer of 2018, Cape Town experienced a severe water shortage that might have left its 4 million residents without a drop of water.
Collective sigh of relief for the residents of Cape Town in South Africa. The city has managed to narrowly avoid day zero.
Through a collective effort, the city managed to solve the problem and avoid a catastrophe. The crisis gave financial institutions and businesses insight into how they can manage similar situations in future.
That was like the main concept last year, water crisis.
It made us realize that our resources is getting up
Scarce.
Analysts from Nordea traveled to Cape Town to better understand the key factors that helped the city overcome its water crises and to see what actions the companies Nordea invests in have taken. One of the areas Nordea invests in is farming, which is also the primary user of water. Nordea invests in the famous wine and liquor producer Distel. Theo Basson is one of the farmers who supplies to Distel, and how he uses water is therefore critical.
This is now a trial to stop the evaporation. We pack straw on the surface of the road. Because the sun isn't baking on the soil, it's not evaporating. When you open up the straw, you can feel that the soil is cool and still got a bit of moisture in there at the bottom. It has a huge impact.
Distel produces 637 million litres of wine and liquor every year and has a revenue of $1.6 billion US. In order to safeguard their business, water conservation and proper water usage are high on top management's agenda.
What it has done for us is just act as a catalyst to be much more aggressive. We're sitting at below 3 litres of water used for every litre produced, and we're not satisfied with that number. So for us, every year it's about setting another benchmark, another number, finding novel ways of using water better. I've been enormously encouraged. I only saw teams stepping in and figuring out innovative solutions to help us save water. And I mean, it's a finite resource and we have an obligation to do that. So yes, there's some incremental investment involved in a number of the things we're doing, but I just see that as assuring our license to thrive.
Leaving the farm, Theo makes it clear that the changes in climate are here to stay.
If you're a farmer today and you don't fundamentally believe that the weather is changing and changing very fast, you are not going to be looking to adapt to it and you're going to be left behind. It's as simple as that.
We call it the blue planet because most of the Earth is covered by water, and seen from space, it looks blue. But only 3% is fresh water. The rest of the water, 97%, is salt. South Africa is not the only water-stressed country in the world. A total of 37 countries currently face extremely high levels of water stress. And the inhabitants of Cape Town are not the only city dwellers in danger of seeing their taps run dry. Another 54 major cities face the same destiny, including London, Los Angeles, Tokyo, and Rome. One important investment is the nationwide supermarket chain Woolworths, which is known for its sustainability.
We have a reputation in South Africa for being a responsible business, so not only are customers aware of what we're doing, they also hold us to account.
The biggest impact when talking water and sustainability is Woolworths' extensive supplier program, which focuses on reducing water usage.
We've got very efficient suppliers, so over the life of this program, they've been implementing efficiency programs themselves, and so our farmers in many cases are compare them before they came onto our program to now, are much more efficient in the water. So they might be producing same volumes for less water or more volumes for the amount of water they were, so very much more efficient than they used to be. Well, to understand that we take responsibility very seriously, that it's not just something we say, it's something we actually do. So we source locally, we ensure we work with our farmers in a responsible manner. So we've got a sustainability program called the Good Business Journey. And as the name implies, it's a journey. It's got no end in sight, and it's for continuous improvement. It's in its 10th year, and I think it's the start of something much bigger.
You can't shower the way you want. Normally after coming from work, you have a stressful day, you want to stand in the shower for at least like a half an hour. You can't do that. You have to do it for like 2 minutes and you have to rush out.
By reducing the water used by private homes and businesses alike, the city managed to prevent the devastating consequences the water scarcity would have inflicted on Cape Town.